Forest goblins are a distinct breed of the goblin species. These particular woodsy gobbos have degenerated into a shamanistic culture that revolves around the worship of giant spiders that live in their forests. They came to be during the Time of Woes, an age where the Greenskins migrated from the east to the heartlands of the old world. Since the first tribes entered the old ancient woods, they fell victim to the spiders and other monsters who lurked there. Their kind, ever cunning, would eventually adapt to their harsh environment. If they couldn't beat the spiders, they would appease them. And that is when they would begin to worship the spiders as deities alongside Gork and Mork, the main greenskin gods. Sometimes they were even able to raise a clutch of spider eggs, using them as pets or mounts. And today we're going to introduce our Night Goblin war boss made by channel patron King Potato. His name is Gutstab Razid. He's true to his name and is known for being a fierce fighter, one so wily and mad that even the orcs would give him a wide berth. He's known for screaming, "Gutstab!" intentionally giving his enemies a chance to dodge his spear. None have so far. It is finally time to mathematically prove that gobbos are the best. You see, we were working in our lab on how to present that argument, so we took a very sharp dagger and gave them the point until they got it. Now over here we've got Port Gobport, a very important location to us. Equally as important, Blood Tree Camp. Over here, Port Gobville, Goblington up north. It's a pretty good neighborhood, though a bunch of bad dwarfs moved in, so now our property values are going down. Then over to the east, we've got Goblerado. Again, some unwelcome neighbors. We only allow greenskins here, or if you prefer, a troll or two because we're scared of them. Now, let's move up north in a turn or two to go attack more dwarfs. All the while, it is finally time for our new leader, Sneakin' Gutstab Razid, to go after more dwarfs. Get out of my neighborhood. Oh, the odds are not in my favor. I like those odds a lot, actually. Considering we're goblins, we can't do math. There's really nothing like fighting dwarfs on an open field. Let's have a look at one of my favorite units I've had in this game. Snotlings. They have an orc with a big old whip, and he's whipping them towards our enemies. They're cowardly, but they are quite numerous, and not only that, they're expendable, meaning that whenever they rout, they will not provide any type of leadership penalty for my other nearby units, which is not bad at all. So here we go. Our dwarf counterparts are providing some delivery services. We didn't want it, but they're like, here, take it anyway. Which I'm pretty mad about that, so we're gonna go talk to customer service right up on that hill. Oh man. That is why you have snotlings. Let them take whatever damage you need them to take. Right up on the hill, they're unfortunately very tired. That will reduce their efficacy in battle. They're moving around, they don't know what to do. My job is to charge right in. Over here are my forest goblins. They'll be moving through the forest. Beyond that, on my left flank, I've got all of my mounted units. That's how we do it. We hit them at multiple locations, we overwhelm them, piece by piece. I could easily lose any battle if I didn't have a proper leader, or at least a plan in action. You can't just throw goblins in and expect to win. No, you've got to tactically outmaneuver your foe. It's what really makes them such a fun faction to play. Okay, we're not quite up here yet. You've killed over 60 of my greenskins. Very rude, by the way. I will have to murder your people. All of them. Oh, they're shooting a lot. We also have a really cool ability for my snotlings where they can buff up their melee attack and leadership. It's called over here, use the whip. We get 15 leadership and 10 melee attack. Alright, here we go. My archers are right behind my units on my left and right flanks. We'll focus on what we can here. Let's get a nice cinematic charge in. That artillery's still going. Snotlings are going in too. Surprisingly, they're pretty durable, but it could be due to their numbers that they're so durable. They're getting a few shots in. I mean, you can shoot 2, you can shoot 20, but guess what? I've got nearly 300 in each group. You're gonna be here for quite some time, kids. You weird, funny, bearded kids. There's my archers attacking their dwarf warriors, and I do not care if we get any friendly fire. Back over here, we have a grudge thrower that we're damaging. They have over 100 kills right now. My forest goblins are moving in. Yeah, they have a lord coming to attack us. Good luck to all of you, by the way. 2 kills. They're lightening up. That grudge thrower, well, they lost 1. If we focus volleys on them, they'll easily and quickly fall apart. That guy's like, yep, don't feel a thing. Oh. Okay, you might feel that one. 121 kills. And then we charge at him from behind. See, all of my mounted units came through the woods over here to hit them from behind. Now we can go right through all of their ranged units. For what's left of their dwarf warriors, they're being hit by concentrated volleys again. All of my snotlings are holding things up. Here's our leader. He's a poking, he's a stabbing, he's good at it too. Yeah. Eating a dwarf is a national sport for us gobbos. Over here in the woods, we have all of our forest goblins and all of their plentiful numbers, keeping every dwarf busy. From behind, we're poisoning them. We've got a lot of spiderling hatchlings. And that's what happens. I mean, I've gone over my tactics. Now we just need to watch it all unfold. Like here, dwarf warriors are breaking. They killed 28. Over here, 15 killed, but they're all breaking too. We just need to chase after all of them. Their lord is over in the woods, and he's not doing a very good job. He's killed 11 with his make-believe hammer. I'm not sure what got rid of his hammer, but they evidently have a make-believe hammer that works very well. The power of imagination is quite potent amongst them. It looks like they're all breaking already. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot of dead dwarf. Guess who's getting a new beard rug? It's itchy. Yeah, they tried to come back, but they're now shattered. Their lord is like, well, guess I'll die today. And the battle's over. We've won. Get out of here. Come on, poke him again. Do it. Do it for Daddy Gobbo. That was a really good win. We took them out. I could take a bit of replenishment, but I don't need it. They were completely overwhelmed. They didn't really have time to react. I know eventually we'll fight some tough enemies, but that is truly using Gobbo numbers to your advantage. I mean, what could they do after that? Nothing really. All right, can I follow them? I can. Gobbos are actually the best. I was only joking initially, but not anymore. Now I mean it. Can't take more replenishment. No, that was never a joke. I always meant it. Ooh, look at that. Spawns an army near your faction leader. Turns remaining 1. Gotcha. I don't know if I want that right now. What else do we have over here? 10 turns total. Get out. It's a bunch of events for orcs. Leadership down by 10 when in foreign territory. I do not like that. Listen to the boss. Replenishment goes down by 5%. I mean, all of these have penalties. Fear the green tide. 10 battles won. Listen to the boss. We'll do that one. No, leadership is very important to me. It's good that I break because then my units can survive, but I don't want to break too quickly. Oh, check that out. If I get troglodytes, I can easily evade my foes. Okay, we have some extra points. I'm going to give you dripping tips later. And by later, I mean after I decide on what other abilities I want. Yeah, these are all pretty good. You fighting underground is a really good thing. I gave you Route Marcher. Now I'm going to give you dripping tips, inspiring presence, because I want to empower what goblins I do have. Like over here, the Gobbos. Give them more missile damage, ammunition, melee attack, and melee defense as well. We've got to buff them up. Look at that, 54 melee attack. No wonder we're able to deal so much damage. Okay, Port Gobbill. Better upgrade you. You need it. Tenant, you'll be here in time. I know that we're probably going to have to fight way too many factions. They'll begin to overwhelm us at some point. I can only assume. Let's hope that maybe because of what we're doing, the dwarfs won't be able to overwhelm the Greenskins to the east. Gobblorado was a good location that we've had in our family for, well, a few weeks now. Our Gobbo family has really enjoyed living there, and here you are trying to kick us out. Pretty rude. What's over here? Oh, there goes my wah. That's really a shame, but that's okay. I'll be back. Wall destroyed. Yeah, maybe one day they'll be back. We've gained a new trait, Builder. Buildings are cheaper. We get more income from local buildings too. Now I've got a race way over here. Let's go. Because I've got to go win a battle. Marius, yeah, come over here, buddy. I would love to fight you in a battle. And at Tenet, Let's bring you up here too. Sure. It's all my territory. I'm not going to recruit new units yet because I do have my Arachnarok Spider. I've got a great boon that will help me take out a lot of early game enemies until they finally have some countermeasures like ammunition, bullets, rifles. Alright, Snagla Grobspit. I'm going to give you Death Creeper Big Boss. When the forest goblins first began to gather, seeking to push the invading humans farther away from the Sacred Black Pit, Snagla and his Death Creepers mob turned up, eager to join the fight. Okay, ambush chance goes up by 50%. We're going to be ambushing gods. Okay, upkeep down by 100% for all Death Creepers. They will be free. And I could recruit them for free as well. I'll have to get more, for sure. Later we can get from the shadows. They'll cause fear. Nice. You're a really good hero. I like your flavor, pal. Okay, we get to end our turn in just a minute. What do I want over here? Trolls would be great to have. We also have a Spear Chukka. But I would like to build up my Goblin Watchtower. I do need a Goblin Watchtower. I'll get more buildings over in my capital. Yeah, provided no one comes down to destroy Port Godport, we should be free to conquer up north. At least for a little while. Now, let's end our turn again, right after we check on our diplomacy. The Bloody Hands do not hate me. Good, they shouldn't. They actually like me a lot. Yeah, don't bite me. You know how to dance and I know how to shank. We're good buddies, you and me. Ugma? Do you like me? No. Okay, never mind. I'll leave you alone, pal. Okay. Let's end our turn. And we are ready for some new enemies to fight, like Marius Lightdorf. I wonder if he will go after that town. If he does, I will defend it. We'll bleed them out. Then finally, we can go after them. Okay, no, they did move back. And now they're fighting me underground. Oh boy. That should be interesting. Will it work to my advantage? No. I actually need to move away from that. Mostly because they'll have a very small area where they could easily just have all of my units crash upon their lines. I wouldn't be able to encircle them. I wouldn't be able to flank them or get around them. And that's a really bad thing for me. But now we can go strike. A new mission issued. Yeah, maybe I'll fight them, but not right now. Right now, we're going over here to Karakern. Oh, give me one more turn. Arundun, I'm going to visit you. Your beard is going to make a great fur coat. Beardy coat. Oh man, look at all of these new units over here. Even hill goblins too. We get a bunch of goblins. I like it. Alright, can I upgrade anything? I can, actually. Blood Tree Camp. You need a Goblin Watchtower as well. Sure, income goes down, but you need it. Alright, we don't really have a choice right now. I've got to defend what little I do have. That would give me Spider Riders. Cool. Spider Rider Archers. And Goblin Wolf Chariots. And what else do I really want, though? A Fighting Pit? Yeah, I think I do want that. Growth will go up. Income will go up by 20, which is not a lot, but having a bigger garrison to me is a pretty solid idea. Now, time for killing again. My favorite. Oh boy, here I go stabbing again. Here is another fairly challenging battle for us. They have a very large army. Here's what we're going to do. My Snotlings will naturally take up the bulk of the damage from our enemy's charges or even ranged attacks. We'll move up over here using the trees as cover. On my left flank, I've got all of my forest goblins. They're hidden. 55, 54 melee attack. Either way, they can really hit a lot. Then, further out, I have every mounted unit right over here. Either mounted or just creepy. Ugh, that's a lot of them. They get to wait and bide their time. Let's have a look at what our friends over here have. They've got pikemen, 30 weapon strength, a physical resistance of 5%. Okay. Imperial Knights are never kind, especially to gobbos. Then they have crossbowmen, a range of 170. Halberdiers. Huntsmen. Huntsmen are actually not so bad. They're pretty good, especially at killing large things. Though thankfully, we don't have a lot of large things until I get my colossal squig. I can't wait to show that to all of you. I've never gotten to use one, and I can't wait to use one. Now, great swords are also, well, a great threat. Swordsmen over here. More swordsmen, more pikemen, more crossbows. It's a well-balanced force for a low tier one. Then, if you haven't seen him yet, Marius Lightdwarf, the Mad Count. He's very fond of his horse. Very fond of his horse. But check out his regalia. That's really cool. And he's also got like a weird little pouting son. He's very mad. Alright. Here we go. We're moving up right now. All the while, my goblins are moving through the trees. All together. They can move quickly, too. They're running. Hundreds of them. All getting ready to ambush our enemies again. It's been working. Why not follow your leader who's been leading you to victory? Oh, Tenant Four Eyes, you're so good at what you do. Now they're beginning their ranged attacks. You can see what it's doing to us. Whoa, my charge bonus 42. That's really incredible. You do a lot of damage. I had no idea how much damage you dealt, but now I know. And over in the corner, if you don't see it, are all of my mounted mobile units. We just need some Gobbo Gundams and we'll be set. Alright, here we go. We're moving in. We're charging in. It's time to keep them busy. That way my forest goblins can move in too. What I do like about these units, they don't just melt away instantly, so you can actually use them as a tar pit. You can keep your foes caught in a quagmire, then giggity all over them. Oh, what a charge. What a beautiful charge. Now we get to fight here for a little while. We've used our whip, more leadership and melee attack, allowing me to deal some substantial damage, and then all of my forest gobbos come flying out of the woods. Imagine you're on the receiving end of that. You're fighting well, sure, but these guys are mean. They're very mean. There goes all of my wolf riders too. Going after a lot of ranged units. We're about to look at things tactically in just a moment, but not yet. Now we can. So over here, they have a lot of crossbowmen that I'm trying to engage. My goblins are poking them, getting rid of them. My archers are focusing all of their volleys right now. We're trying to get rid of a group of swordsmen. Now they're melting away. That's just way too many arrows to take in the back of your head to really sustain. Their great swords I am worried about. They could easily take out over 100, 200 of my gobbos. My hatchlings over here are still going after some crossbowmen. Now, hatchlings are fodder. They're not very good. They're just kind of meant to bother your foes. And they're going after these crossbows who might be able to stand up for a little while. Let's keep on looking. My concentrated volleys are doing a lot of damage to them. Let's go check on my snotlings. Oh, hold on. We have Imperial Knights. They've killed 23. We've got to catch them or we're going to lose a lot of our archers. They're charging around. They're coming. Oh, they're coming back. Okay. They're moving into the flank of my snotlings. Ouch. But don't worry. I'm going to bring in some spears later. We have 3 groups entangled by 1 group of pikemen. They have, what, 18 kills? 79 men left, and what about over here? Goblin Wolf Riders, you're going after crossbowmen. You've killed 43 already. We all have poisonous attacks, so we're at least able to debuff our foes, which is a major boon. These halberds are wavering. They're having a very bad time trying to fight my gobbos again. They're just way too outnumbered. Way too many of them have died. Then, my spiderlings are moving away. We're all by these crossbowmen, but we haven't been able to hit them very well. The pathfinding was a little bit funky for that. My hatchlings, or my swarm, I keep calling them hatchlings. My swarm has 10 kills. The crossbow has 53 kills. My archers are going after Marius, at least only briefly. He's riding away right now. Yeah, moving away. My goblin wolf riders too. I've got 1 group that took a lot of damage. Over here, I've got some spears going after Imperial Knights. Now they're caught. They're caught and very tired. Not only do I have spears, I've got a few snotlings over here too. Get them. So here we have our tar pit that I did mention before. We're at 27 kills with our leader. He's able to bleed a group of swordsmen dry. Doesn't really take too long. Over here, we've got great swords cutting down a lot of my poor gobbos. They're trying their best right now. Ooh. They're going flying. How are you punting them into the air? Alright, a lot of their crossbows are gone, but some of them have come back. That's why I've got to chase them, like over here. 13 kills, but I've got my wolf riders coming after them. 105 kills for that 1 group. I'm trying to keep these great swords busy. I wanted to use my archers, but unfortunately they have friends coming after me. There's 2 groups of crossbowmen. I've brought in what's left of my other group of wolf riders. My archers are still attacking, but Marius is now trying to get some easy kills. He's at 41 kills right now. He's at 440 weapon strength, so clearly he's going to get a lot of kills fighting a bunch of my archers. And over here is my Night Goblin War Boss at over 30 kills. We're still fighting pikemen. They are beginning to waver. Thankfully, we're a little bit better. These great swords have 87 left. They've killed nearly 100. That's what I'm talking about. So if you think it's ever too easy, just know I'm tactically dismembering my foes in every battle. If I just fought conventionally, that would happen to me. Fortunately, they're very tired. We're attacking more crossbows over here. They have another group of swordsmen who broke, but they're coming back. They have 94 left. They only killed 14. But again, their leadership is wavering. We're still keeping these crossbows busy. I'm moving my archers around, trying to get away from Marius. I've moved in my dribbling gits to go keep them busy. Oh, I like that a lot. Good job, all of you. All right, let's have a look around the map again. We're just chasing after any fleeing crossbows that we can find. That group came back. I was trying to chase them off, but they have too few to really be effectual. The Wolf Riders can easily go after these crossbowmen. I won't have time to recruit new units for quite some time, but when I do, I certainly want better mounted units. Spider Swarms are not going to do it. 48 kills by our leader, our Night Goblin War Boss. Ooh, you get him, pal. You get him. A lot of them are now beginning to break. These crossbows are still here. They have, what, 83 kills, 10 kills over here. I'm bringing in my forest goblins as we focus all of our attacks right now on greatswords. Sure, there's friendly fire, but we had to go get them. Now the battle is over. We have won. We have done it. Goodbye, Mad Count. I'm keeping your horse. That was a really good victory. We beat him too. I took a lot more damage and things got a little bit sketchy, but we managed to scrape out another solid win. Now, let's eat them. Yum, people. We learned how to cook from halflings. Then we ate the halflings. Probably like cooking them in the same way they taught us on how to cook other people in. Not bad. Pretty evil. Okay, here's a potion of strength for me. And we've gained Frenzy for our leader, Sneak and Gutstab Razid, the Mad Hunter. Perhaps Marius should have listened to his warhorse this time. Yeah, maybe. Let's go finish him off. Hey, pal. You are very far from home, and I do not like that. Oh, there goes 2 of my units, unfortunately. All right, very well. That's okay. We'll go back to our little capital over here. The capital of the province, right over to the east, called Eastern Border Princes. I would rather call it Eastern Gobbo Princes. There we go, much better. Made it better. 3 skill points to use, not bad. We're already at 51 melee attack, which for a low-leveled lord isn't really too shabby. Not to mention, we've got poison over here for every character in our army. Okay, let's pick up the Gobbos. I mean, look at that. That is a lot of ammunition, missile damage, melee attack, and melee defense for all of my units. Riders could be handy too. Troglodytes, I mean, that would allow me to travel wherever I want to. I like the idea of using Lightning Strike. We'll do that right now. Oh man, no one is going to catch me now. Every cave and ditch is a hiding place for these goblins. You cannot hit what you cannot see. Haha. Big brain thinking there, buddy. Okay, let's pick up another Goblin Wolf Rider group and Forest Goblins as well. They're too darn good and very cheap. Whenever we can operate in more than one location, our weaker faction can do well. What about over here? Okay, you'll be ready one more turn. I've got a bit of teeth to spend. Brawling Grounds, we could use it. Sure, take it. A bigger garrison for me is a good thing. No matter where we go, I need to defend our lands. I mean, sure, taking a penalty to income is a problem, but having no income is a much bigger problem. All right, let's wait for a new turn. I've been hunting people down a lot. It feels really cool to actually have all of my enemies on the back foot. Not me. They're the ones having to resist me for once. I'm pushing in, killing them, breaking them down. I could easily go over to Migdal later. I've got another army right by them. The Blood Dragons are fighting. Good. We need Blood Dragons out here. They're right over here. All right. Finally. You know what I want, Karak Curran. Oh, you know. That is a pretty big garrison. 2 turns to build my siege towers. Oh, come on. I won't be able to hide in the trees, right? Let's make sure. Can I do it? Whoa. Right. That might be a challenge for me. We're gonna need a siege tower or two. Yeah. Oh my god. Kern, you've got quite a handy defense over there. I can't wait to burn it. And over here, what about you? Okay, you're not quite ready yet. You could be. Actually, what if I made you ready? And we're here, hello! Oh man, Migdal Vungol Barak. I cannot wait to rename you as well. I'm just in a great mood. It's a good day to be green. Alright, so we're done now. We don't have much more to do. What about diplomacy? Hey, I don't want to fight any of you. Not yet. One day. Whenever you're not looking, stab, shank. We learned it from Gobbo prison. There we go. We don't need to fight right now. Not when there's, stunties. Can't have that. Krukhern will be dead in like 1 or 2 more turns. Hahaha. Averland is not looking good. Actually, I could push right in and kill more of them. Having our underway right down in the old world is quite powerful. I haven't played Greenskins in a very long time. I'm not even sure what last faction I played, but We Special and all the other modifications fleshing out our Greenskins is really incredible, and it goes to show you how cool the faction can be. They just need some love. Give them some love, but not too much. Okay, we're nearly here at a new turn. I need one more turn to go after those blasted enemies over at Krukhern. Averland. Oh, Ben Biber. I don't know why that name is kind of memey to me. Ben Biber. I hate it. All right, let's come over here. Oh, I've got to fight it out or I'll lose way too many. So we're about to go fight that battle in just a moment. But before I forget, what do I need to do? Well, there's a lot I need to do. Like over here. There's a lot of buildings I want, but we need, oh, you guessed it, a Goblin Watchtower. Finally, Blood Tree Camp. If I can get some powerful walls for you too, I won't have to worry about our gobbos nearly as much. Yeah, keep that for me. More campaign movement range. Ooh, give it here. Yeah, take that. We'll need that for some more money, at least for 1 turn. What about Gobblerado? Gobblerado could use a new building. Sure. Okay, but I need a tier 4 building. We do have a boss tent. Later, we'll get a good hero like a Goblin Big Boss. Now, I will use a Black Orc Big Boss because I think that's pretty cool. And he'll be like our little weird token buddy. He'll be the weird one out. What's over here? Beast Layers? Ooh. Yeah, I would like that for my Spider Riders. But until we get that, let's focus on something better. Like trolls. Trolls are good. Or even artillery. But I think I'll focus on trolls for right now. Anyway, let's go into Migdal Vungol Barak. Our third battle for today. More dwarfs again. They're moving away from their artillery, a dire mistake. You show me weakness and I'll take it. I mean, we're goblins. We're gobbos. We gotta do it. They're trying to catch up, and that poor crew. They're taking a very valuable piece of equipment. It's waving by, see it? Bye, friends. Bye. Hey, don't worry, I'll take care of you. While that's happening, we're moving in our main army. Let's go look at my formation. Snotlings over here in the middle. On my right and left flanks, forest goblins. More archers. Way back over here, I've got my spider swarms. But here comes my goblin wolf riders on the way, here to ruin their day. Here they come. They're gonna melt these guys quickly. They have no proper defenses. They've been hit from behind. They're weak and now very, very dead. No artillery to ruin my people. Look at them. What would you do if you were part of that crew? Well, I guess you would die quickly. Yeah. You would die really fast. Sure. Now they're fleeing. Will that help them? About that. They have broken. They're about to shatter. They've shattered now. We've wiped out that group. Good job, everyone. Here comes a bunch of dirty quarrelers. 3 kills already on my spider swarms. They're moving into position as I move in my main army. I had to get away with all of my wolf riders. Did we lose any of them? Nope. We still have 218 kills, 14 kills. Nearly equitable. Okay, dwarfs. Get into position. Line up. Queue up. You're like pins and we're the giant green ball coming in to knock you down. I don't like your colors too much. Kind of ugly. Here they go. They're having to act quickly. Look at how many were knocked back already. Not dead, just knocked back. We're coming back though. They're getting back up. Rah! They just give a little tiny wah. It's like when you can give someone a little bit of salami. Just a little wah. Alright, my Wolf Riders and my Spider Swarms are getting into position. The main army has a decent formation. I just like that they don't break instantly, so I can use a real formation. Usually you've got to react so quickly and just right-click everywhere. All that stuff. Okay, Night Goblin War Boss, 61 melee attack, 54 armor, which is not high. But that's alright. That's a lot of ranged units. My archers are already going after a group of their melee. I'm not too worried about their quarrelers. They won't be able to get a sufficient amount of kills, but we can damage their infantry. And we're also still hitting their quarrelers too, so it's not like we're not doing that. Oh boy, you're gonna have a lot to add to your book of grudges, by the way. I'm gonna be entitled to pages. Dear Grudge Diary, today the gobbos ripped out my feet. Not ripped off, ripped out. Popped it like a cork. Alright, so we're engaging them now. I've got my mounted units moving in. I've got a few gobbos over here coming in to flank. I just want them to get behind our enemies while my snotlings keep them busy. I'm using my war boss to help out my snotlings. We're focusing volleys on these quarrelers, and look at that bloodletting. You know what they're all saying? They've wronged us! You're right, we have. And we're about to get some change in a minute of extra wrongings. Forest goblins are moving in. Very high melee attack, as I keep saying. These miners have what? 25. 25! That's why we're able to beat them. These dwarfs are so crappy. No, we have so many abilities to buff up our goblins. If we didn't have them, sure, they would win every fight. But look at how big that green bit of our buff is. I mean, 54 is really high. There goes our volleys now. We're also hitting them from behind right away using Wolf Riders and our Spider Swarms to encounter and destroy them in every location possible. A bunch of miners now being hit by my swarms. They didn't really go flying, but they'll take more damage. I mean, look at that damage they're taking now. Their health bars are just dropping. Let's zoom out real quick and just check out what's going on. So over here, we've got how many groups surrounded? Great weapons and miners, 2 groups total. Over in the core of their formation, they're all broken, so we can follow them if we want to. We can dance if we want to. And it's over. We've won. Another gobbo victory made. Forged in sweat and loincloths. Sweaty loincloths. Close victory, huh? I lost only 158. These dwarves are dying to me. Usually in the beginning of my games, I have a very challenging time depending on what start we have, but gobbos, man, they're really good. Loot and occupy? You had me at loot. That's all you had to say, buddy. How quickly we build. Okay, do I need that? I mean, it's a bit of growth. We could use a bit of growth. We could change it up later if we really want to. Do I want your money? Yeah. Teeth is money. Fallout has bottle caps. We have teeth. Again, gotta say it. T-E-E-F. Teeth. Orcs are weird. Alright, what else do we need right now? No, I need more money. That's what I need right now. Yeah, I could use that. What about over here? Well, we need one more turn before we're able to go into Krakhun. But now we've got another base of operations if we so desire to use it to move into the Empire. Now, Grinstadt, I will burn down. We're gonna eat well today, boys. Oh, we're gonna eat very, very well. Again, we're just waiting over here for a bit more money. Or actually, sorry, population growth. Oh, I need a lot more of that for sure. Anyway, you leveled up again. My God. You're terrifying. We'll take that. Now we can evade our foes underground, and when they catch me, I get even more statistical benefits. My God. Or my Mork and Gork, and/or Gork. We'll choose Gork later, and then Mork. And then we'll alternate it and change it up by getting Mork and then Gork. Our DDs are interesting. Now let's wait for another turn. Look at those turns fly by. It never gets old for me to watch it now. I had so many weeks of just playing with the old system where it'll take forever to load. Now that it loads quickly, I'm a happier man. Imminent rebellion? On my watch? Yeah, definitely on my watch. Yeah, they're pretty unhappy right now. We're not going to tax them briefly because I can't get down here. All right. I don't really have much for... Well, actually, hold on. +2 to obedience. I'll take that. No rebellion, you bunch of nerds. What's over here now? Effigy of the Bad Moon. Cool. Not going to use it yet. Okay, it gives me stock for all cav and infantry. Cool. Unspottable for all night goblin units. I mean, unspottable is very good. They have to be like right up in their face to be seen. Easier time to ambush, and my goblins will be cheaper. Then my squigs will be too. We don't need that just yet. Oh, hey, buddy. Duff Skull. I don't remember you. How's it going? I didn't know you were actually in the game. Cool. Well, I know it's in here via a mod, but you get what I mean. All right. What's over here? Let's go look around real quick. Most of you do like me. Rend, would you like to join me? You wouldn't. Okay, Scabby Eye, what about you? I'm kidding, you're very far away and I do not want to get embroiled in your conflict. All right. Greenskins are over here, but we cannot see our good buddy just yet. Oh well. If he pops up later, I'll see if I can confederate with him. He probably won't want to until he's weaker. But if Skarsnik would like to join me, I'll let him join me. Or even over here, Dirkid. We've got Asgog, Edbutt, and Duffskull again. Alright, let's go into combat. It's finally time to go after Karak Kern. We're fighting Barundun, and over here, One Thane. Let me show you Karak Kern. Visually, it's a very cool map. In terms of practicality, it's a nightmare for pathfinding, especially if you have large units like I do. My units would not be able to maneuver anywhere on here, and trying to get around these defenses while my units are paralyzed is not a great idea. So here's our plan. They've got a few weak points. And also, let's keep in mind, we're gobbos. We're not just going to charge in and be stupid about it. We're not orcs, okay? We're going to use subterfuge. We're going to use cunning. My units are all hidden over here in the woods. I deployed my mounted units on my right and over there on my left flank as well. That way they would deploy all over and stretch out their lines. I hid away my infantry. I couldn't hide them deep into the woods. You can't actually deploy there, but there were a few trees like right up over here, so I hid them there. Now I've got a large group over here hiding out. My archers are already destroying one group of their thunderers. Not only do they have crazy towers everywhere, they funnel you into tight choke points. Even when you climb up here, guess what? More walls again. Then, if we come over here, it's very difficult. Same towers, but these gatehouses are so powerful. If you look at these little spouts, that shoots out flames, and they deal a lot of damage. Let's say you move in your lord. They will halt your lord in position and continue to damage him. So if we were to climb up, we would have to cut through more gates again. And you know, dwarves are strong. They could overpower me. They could destroy any goblins I have, especially, again, because my pathfinding would not be operating correctly. They have one Thane and one Lord. I don't want to fight them on their own terms. So here's what we're going to do. Before the battle began, I deployed my 2 watchtowers right over here. I took out my goblins, I hid them over in the trees, and then, about 8 minutes in, as you can see by the little timer, which is a really long time, I ran them over here. Now they're going to fight some Thunderers if they need to, but their goal is to try to sneak behind their defenses and take over the town. Again, Gobbo ingenuity. They won't know what has hit them. I've brought my goblins onto the wall to fight a few of their quarrelers, just to get a few kills for fun. We have 258 goblins left. They're fighting 2 groups of quarrelers, and if you remember, I had my siege towers by their walls, but I didn't put them on the walls. I wanted their units to go away. Now that they're gone, we were able to move in our goblins into their hold. They all think my major army is waiting to come at them, right? They've got a freaking impregnable fortress. They're over here with their leader. But no, we're using, again, gobbo cunning to win the battle. Now, I've got all of my spears moving towards their town square. Once I take it, well, we'll win. We have 200 victory points to get rid of. We now have their plaza. One of my 2 groups are charging in to attack these corridors to keep them away. They should be able to win that fight. 38 melee attack versus 22. And way over here, we're leaving 1 group in reserve. If they need to charge in, they will, as they do have more friends about to come fight us. I don't like that very much. 2 groups of dwarf warriors and their lord, in addition to a bunch of thunderers. 25 missile damage is really nothing to balk at. And all the while, I'm bringing in even more goblins. If I can just get a few to the town square, we'll be okay. We're racing against the clock right now. 1 group is about to break. They have a lot of units over here and a lord trying to cut their way back to the plaza. But we're going to bring in more of our friends. We're going to be able to stop them all. We just need a little bit of time. I have another group of goblins moving in. They've got to make it there if we want to win. My other goblins weren't able to maneuver around to get through the other gate. They were just trying to go through the one over here, so now they're fighting a bunch of dwarf warriors who have great weapons. Those guys hit like trucks. As for what's left over here, some quarrelers. I'm going to bring in whatever I can just to engage them, as I don't want to lose more, so I might as well kill them while I'm up there. But we have won. They were unable to take back their hold. We have outsmarted them. Later, Karakern. We did it. Now we get to kill them all. Look at our beautiful new hold. That was a heroic victory. We didn't lose very much, only 225. They lost an entire garrison. Look, we gobbos are cunning. We know what to do. We know to loot and occupy again. Haha, goodbye, Barandun. You were outwitted again. Alright, what do I want over here? What do I want over here? Untainted and income extortion rate up by 10%. Yeah, I'll take that. Effigy of Gork. No penalty. I like having no penalty. We'll need a good name over here too. Wait. Wood elves, go away. What are you doing here? Ugh. I don't like her. Duff Skull. Let's get rid of her later together. You and me, buddy. We can do it together collectively. Alright, that will provide more of a garrison. I do need that, so I'm not going to change it up right now. Let's get more. Where is it at? Ah, here we go. Obedience is now up. Let's take proper walls over here. Here's an orc guardhouse. Yeah, do that. I'm only keeping my extra buildings in that I have over here in Karakern for a garrison. And we're about ready to end our turn, I believe. Yeah, just about. Here we go. Ditches. We need ditches. If a camp is staying put, gobbos will be sent out to dig a ditch around it as a basic defense. There goes my growth. All right, we did it. Now, Tenant Four Eyes. What do you need? Creeping Assault. Again, very good, but we're not getting that just yet. I need more spider units in my army. Okay, I do know there was an update. Now, you can actually get your Black Bigness over at rank 16. We're not too far away from getting that. What else do I want? Night Shroud? That could be handy. More magic? Oh, you know it. No, I'm going to get Earthing for now because I want to reduce my chance to miscast. What about you, Snagla? I wish I could dismount in the middle of combat. That would be ideal. Here we go. A larger charge bonus for you. You cause fear as well. Oh, that can be quite handy. Okay, we are patched up. We are looking good. We have replenishment on our side. We are very powerful. I could go after Grinstad. Unfortunately, Gelt is pretty close by. How big is your garrison, Grinstad? It's decent. Oh, I'm getting closer, Gelt. I'm nearly back home. Fortunately, there are other enemies for the dwarves to worry about, and not just me. Thankfully. All right. Diplomacy. Here we go, Crooked Moon. You're not very powerful. I wish you would join me outright, Scarsnick, but if you do well, that would be cool with me too. All right, just patch up over here for a little bit, my friend. Then later, we'll come out and kill. Could you believe that? A bunch of goblins outsmarting an entire hold of dwarfs. They look back and they're like, oh god. They set up camp there, like our leaders kicking back in a lawn chair made out of dwarf bones of their children. Amazing. Give me another wall. I could use one. Ugma, don't you do it. Ugma. Okay, good. Phew. I was so worried that he was about to attack me. I didn't want that, all right? I still don't want that. I do want Fort Soul. Ooh, hello. What tier are you? I can actually... 3? Is it 3? That's a big garrison, yeah. Oh, there we go. A good wah. Okay, Drog Armbreaker. Come on over. Right over here if you don't mind. Yeah, I like that. Now, I would love to ambush one of you. Can we do that here? Oh, we've got a high chance to do that. Rubbing my hands together. All right, what else is going on? Let's wait about there. Very good. Now if they want to move in, they'll be like, oh, la-di-da. Let me just go fuckle D up this mountain and take some free real estate. No, no. No such thing as free in my neighborhood. Only, well, free murder. You got that. Yeah, I'm only focusing on my walls right now because I'm pretty far away from every location that I could potentially protect. Can I finally... Nope, not yet. Unless I get a boss shack. I would like to upgrade my buildings over here. That's true, but we are growing and quickly. Wow. Haha. Okay, that would give me a nice hero. Let's take it. Get my boss shack up. Now let's get ready for a new turn. We did manage to ambush one of their armies. They came on by. It was a bad idea. Now, before I initiate the battle, let's go over what our plans are. My archers are over here in front of the formation, ready to wreak havoc. My war boss will go after Ben Biber. He's only a huntsman general and will lose in melee combat. They've got their swordsmen all surrounded by my infantry. And they've got a lot of pikemen too. A lot of pikemen. That won't help any of them today. Back over here, all of my mounted units will go directly after their ranged units. And now we may begin. Ooh. Already, Free Company militia, crossbows, everything. They're dying. That's it for all of you today. I don't know how they're going to be able to get through to me again. I'm destroying all of their armies. I mean, we're fighting multiple factions, and while we're doing that, they're having to fight other factions too. Here's my snotlings, keeping them busy. Already, they're beginning to lose a lot of leadership. If we have a look now, these swordsmen over here, 16, they're about to break. They are shaken and stirred. Now, to do that, you've got to plunge your spear into their gut, then stir it around. That's how you shake and stir. The shaking is from you shaking with excitement while doing it because you're a crazy gobbo. Yeah, they've been hit on every single side. Over here is our leader dueling their huntsman general. Ooh. Saturated by many volleys. Our leader was hit a few times too, but he's kind of used to it. Later, you get. Don't forget, gobbos are best. You know what? Let's watch him die. Ben Biber. Oh. We're pretty quick, too. Oh! Hit so hard his head popped off. We did it. Well, Ben Biber's gone. And his men? Killed. We're gonna wipe them all out. The battle's over. It was a quick ambush. No one's going home. Goodbye, taxpayers of the Empire. Another enemy wiped out. Goodbye, Ben Biber. You've been imbibing too much lately. What am I going to take from you? Kill them all? Yeah, sure. I could do that. Let's kill a few more of them. They had a tiny army, and we had a large one. Mathematics. It's in our favor. Alright, there goes my Wa again. They keep on losing their fights, which is really unfortunate. Gorkamork, that's a really tough one. Oh, actually, hold on. It is a bit different. Okay, one has upkeep. I could use a bit more money. Yeah, that would be a bit more money, sure. Oh, another Wa. I like that. You've got what over here? Force goblins, no spears, right? Just shield it? Nice work. Okay. I would like to go after Mr. Gelt. Mr. Gelt is around. Alright, Fort Soul. I kind of want to go after you. feel like it's a good idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know. What do I know? Okay. Gut stab. What am I going to give you now? More melee defense could be handy. We could keep on pushing down here to get lightning strike. Again, lightning strike is quite nice to have. I need artillery eventually. We'll need to go back out later to go pick that up. I think it's probably a really good idea. But for now, I'm going to give him Blade Master. I'm kind of wandering around with what I'm picking, but again, I really think it's okay. Alright, let's come on down over here to Fort Seoul, because if I take it over, it's one less location for them. Unless I came like nearby to go ambush another one of them, which would be cool to do. But no, we're coming down over here to go after Fort Seoul. Hello everyone, it's me again. I'm back. Okay, and while we're here, we'll go destroy your little weak army. Can I do it? Ooh, well, I did lose a lot, which is really unfortunate. Give me a bit of replenishment. We're now a confident attacker. Can I ambush while I'm here? Actually, I only need 25%, so I could move back and try to ambush while right over here. Yeah, I could burn down Grünstadt, but why do that when I can let our little buddy over here, Gouger, do it? Yeah, man, go take care of it for me. What now? Effigy of the Big Wa? No, I'm not spending all my money on that right now. I'm not going to even look at it because I don't want to be tempted by it. All right. That would give me 100 more income. We get a lot of growth. Wow. I mean, that is logical because we're spending population on trying to get a few new buildings around here. Yeah, look at that one. Okay, the wall's being built. The border princes are not happy, but they never are. Can I tax you again? Yeah, for a minute, I suppose. Look who came to play, too. I don't want to fight you underground. That wouldn't work out in my favor at all. Fighting you above ground does work out in my favor, though. If you want to go into the garrison, feel free to do so. I really wouldn't mind. I'm going to draw them out. I'm going to do something. If I could just make their main armies move away, we can go after Steingard again. I'm very shocked we're able to even go as far as we have. I know many factions hate me. Things may change eventually, though. I'm sure of it. Okay, it's about to be my turn again. Then we'll have a lot more to take care of. What now? More war fervor. I'll take it. I mean, that is more leadership. I need that. Oh, you won. Good job. Oh, the vampires took it over. Not a great job. Never mind. No cookie. Alright, if I'm moving up, I need to carefully have a look. Ooh, I can't go over there, though. Attrition is not my thing, alright? Why don't we move on back? We've got to patch up anyway. I need to get you some new units later. Your replenishment is way too low. And I do not like that. Yeah, if I keep on stacking up whatever I get after a battle, I mean, I'm going to lose way too much, I think. For way too long. Alright. All of you are over here. Hello, Geltz. How's it going? Well, I'm going to pop on back over to Karak-Hern. And we're going to react to whatever they're doing in just a little while. We have... Well, I don't really need you over there now, but you are tier 3. I could get rid of the one in the Brawling Grounds. Yeah, we'll do that now. I'm going to upgrade our capital because we have the teeth for it. And way down here, I'm going to pick up my Orc Guardhouse because, again, I should. I got rid of my little idol. We don't really need it anymore. Instead, I would rather get another building that could be used for recruitment. Like squigs over here. Oh, squig cages. We can get a colossal squig. I cannot wait. That is going to be so cool, man. Oh, I'm going to crush some people. All right, that should do it. Let's end our turn again. I'm making more than I was before. I like that. Come over here to Steingard. Make their life a little bit more confusing than it was before. And before we do that, Crooked Moon, are you okay? Nope. You're very weak. You haven't conquered very much. I would rather have a good puppet or two, but you know how that works out. No confederations for me. Ooh. Ooh, the Golden Order. Averlin is done for. Ugma. How's it going? Do you want to trade? You don't want to trade. What am I kidding? You're an idiot. Oh, right. We are fighting the... I forgot. We are fighting the Von Karsteins. I am glad we moved back then. I forgot about that. I just haven't fought them in quite some time. Ooh, you've got Blood Knights? I should probably destroy that. Wait, they beat you? Oh my god. Grenstad. You are going to be a thorn in my side today. We were doing so well up until these idiots came by. Come on. I need you to go away for a little bit. Another wah gone. My poor wahs are not very good. I would rather them follow me. Like, if I move, they move on the same turn. I think that would be cool. Having some reinforced AI allies in battle would be much better. Alright, there goes my wah. I think right now, all I can do is try to ambush Homeboy. Yeah. If I do that, we've got a shot. And I will go burn down Greenskins. I don't want it. I want it gone, actually, if anything. Alright. I can't get my walls yet. Black Orc Forge. Neat. What else? Oh my god, we have a lot over here. Gobbo tents. We've got a mall tower. We've got a pile of scrap. Savage stones. And it only goes up in terms of benefits. I mean, that's all great stuff to have. Anything that goes up to tier 4. Shrooms? Did you say shrooms? Snot shrooms sound pretty good to me. It's very cheap. I can't build those anywhere else, so I've got to make a choice, right? No, I can't build them over here. Okay, cool. I had to be sure. Migdal Vangal Barak, we could use some protection. Sure, that's true. You don't have walls inherently. You need a watchtower. I know it's been built already, but we need a watchtower. Let's destroy the other building then. And over here, we still have an option. So again, we should probably get something fun. We're not tier 3 yet. We're only tier 2. Let's grab that extra replenishment from our snot shrooms. Because we're all about doing shrooms here. Just put it in your mouth and go to war. That's kind of how we do things around here. All right, raid the stashes gives me more campaign movement, more income too. I'm going to take that for sure. Yeah. I don't see any reason not to. It's a great way to get some more money, to gain power. All right, so we haven't had a battle for just a little while. I would love to come over here to Greenskins, but actually they should have been able to reach me. Let's just go burn down their stupid vampire bullshit. Oh yeah, that was way too weak. Go home. Yeah, I could raise for meat. That's a lot of replenishment. Very cool though if you're like out there. What you waiting for? Nothing actually. I'm just reading that little quote here. We're gonna raise it. Bye. Not a lot of money, but that's okay. Yeah, and he did get up to rank 9, so I gave him his great cave squig. Aha. Alright, so we gotta wait again. We gotta go back. They shouldn't be able to reach me, right? No, they cannot reach me. Now the vampires might come for me, like over here. Vlad von Karstein. But I'm not worried about him. Alright. I need my 2 armies to come over here. We're a little bit too spread out. If anything, I might even get in like a little 3rd army, but I would rather upgrade my own currently. Ooh, Sylvania's fighting another faction. Oh my god, it's a lot of you. I could fight you, but the casualties would be immense. Will you follow me? Now there's only 2 of you. Let's go fight Wallach Bachman and Vlad von Karstein. While it is a choke point battle, we're not going to fight at the actual choke point, and I'll show you why. If I fight them over here, it might be more difficult for me to flank them. But if I'm over here up a hill, not only do they need to charge up a hill, I can hide my goblins over here in the trees. I've got 4 groups total. And further out, I've got my wolf riders and my spider swarms too. They'll be coming out to play later on. For my main formation, we've got all of our snotlings over here, 2 groups of forest goblins, and all of my archers, in addition to our leader, who's currently riding on a little squig. It's adorable. Look at it. A murder horn. My favorite type of horn. Now, vampire counts, they can deal a lot of damage whenever they bring in elite units. Vargeist are very powerful. They've got Fellbats too, but I'm more worried about a Vargeist group. And they have Blood Knights. While they are very tiny in size, again, you know they're very powerful. Like over here, they've got a full group of 20. 78 weapon strength, over 100 for a charge bonus. I mean, it's really all they're good for. Charging in and destroying. Yeah, I'm being pretty demeaning to them. Now, all of my volleys can begin to break down their Fellbats' health. They're Vargeist too, because I mean, they're all flying together like a great flock of baddie people. Here they are, they're moving in, they're using a upgraded Mystifying Miasma. And all the while, I'm letting all of my archers focus on these Vargeist or whatever they have. Thankfully, they did charge into my goblins and not my archers. Look at that. Dire wolves are moving in too. They're all going to be here waiting to die. Yeah, look at them. They're melting away. It's way too many arrows for them to really deal with. I mean, they have, what, 20 armor? Now they're falling apart. Here comes one vampire lord. Look at him go. I'm a blood dragon. Look at me. Yeah, but are you a goblin dragon? Checkmate. Gotcha, nerd. Oh, check them out. They are exploding my poor goblins over here. But look at what's coming from behind. Haha. A lot of forest goblins. They're all moving in. We're getting rid of more dire wolves. They're falling apart. My wolf riders and friends are all charging in. Already, we're winning the battle. And there is Vlad von Karstein, killing many of my snotlings, as he well should. There's another charge over here from their blood knights, but they are limited in number. They will be encircled and overwhelmed. I'm sure they'll get a few dozen kills at most. We've got a vampires over here. I was going to focus on her, but we'll have to wait on that. All the while, blood knights, 18 kills, 19 left. They brought in some zombies too to help out their blood knights, regal ornate warriors that we'll be playing as pretty darn soon. I don't want to begin a second series until I get ahead on our current one or I finish it entirely. That should be doable. Oh, wow. We got him. Look at all of his volleys. I love using snotlings because, again, I don't care if I lose them, which means I can get some friendly fire in. These volleys are melting them away. Hundreds of arrows are landing on them. Vlad von Karstein is still fighting. He's at 28 kills. The other lord over here, he's at what? 15 kills. Here's a vampire. Yeah, I thought you were a blood dragon, but no, you're just kind of lame. You're a vampire lord, though. And over here, we've got hundreds trying to kill more blood knights. I mean, look at that. They're fighting alone right now. Not one has fallen yet. They are encircled and trying to keep us at bay. What a cool visual, too. I like that a lot. You mad, mad crew. It doesn't matter what you do, though. Our time has come. Your day is over. I cannot believe not one has fallen yet. It's about to happen, though. And while that's going on, we've gotten rid of their other blood knights. I mean, they've all been put down. Now it's only their Vampiris, one vampire lord, and Vlad. Come on, are you falling apart? Oh, they're beginning to fall apart now. Not one has fallen yet. They're at over 50 kills now. Come on. I believe in you. You can do it. Take one down. What a long fight. You think I would want to be the one doing what they're doing? No. I'm going to survive. We've got the numbers for it. Let them be the ones who fall apart. When it comes to whatever else they have over there, Vlad... yeah, he's still going. Look at him go. Where you go, Vlad? Blood Knights, go away. Alright, they've taken out 73. Their leadership is faltering. Now they're beginning to crumble. I actually wish they wouldn't. They deserve to get their kills in. Okay, they're falling apart. Vlad is too. There goes that vampire lord. He's dead. Vlad is falling apart. It's all over now. Goodbye, Vlad. Go to bed. Take a nap. That is a heroic victory for me. Alright, give me a little bit of your teeth. Alright, so now enemy heroes will have a hard time bothering you, Gutstab Razid. And when you are wounded, well, you'll be back in 5 turns. Really good. We've unlocked one new regiment of renown, Moon Howlers. Yeah, there we go. Sylvania is now fighting the dwarves. Good. Let them fight. What's over here? A stranger's coming by. Excuse me. My Gobbo parents taught me not to talk to strangers unless you're murdering them. Then it's okay. Oh, hello, Gelt. You're back, buddy. All right, so I've got to figure out how I'm going to get to you. I could pop one. Oh, yeah, actually, I've got a few ideas. Hold on. If I move... yeah, we'll just go in right behind him. We'll just take it over. He's like, oh, man, I'll go kill a few goblins and be a hero. I'm Gelt. La-di-da. No, Gelt. No cookie for you. What's over here? Green Tide, level 4. First migrations. Ooh, interesting. Green Tide reflects how organized and focused the Greenskins are. Green Tide level can be increased by winning battles, succeeding agent actions, researching blah blah blah. Okay, so doing well. The boys are rounding and get bored easily. It'll go down over time. Well, that's okay. I'm sure it'll go up as we continue to level up. What's over here? There's Mork, War Fervor. That helped out a lot. Imperium Power 2. Sure. Safeguard. Who is the boss? Probably me. Well, alright then. Now, I could push up and go after Mr. Gelt. I've got options. Defeated your friends. Let's go back. I'll eventually bring them back. I think I want a lot of squigs. Yeah, I do. A lot of them. Okay, what am I going to give you now? Now, if I take one, will it lock the rest? I don't believe so. Okay, good. There are penalties to what I pick up, though. Like over here, upkeep up. I don't like that. I mean, these are all cool things. I might get them later on. Not right now. Losing 5 melee attack does not sound good to me. No. Not even a little bit. Hurry up over here. -5. I mean, if I picked that up and Ambusher. Now, that is 25% more campaign movement range. Ambusher +5. Yeah, see, like, at least that would be countered. Right. Just not bad at all. All right. I do need a good lightning strike. More income from raiding. Okay. There's a lot out here. I do want to make you stronger, though. Yeah, Deadly Blade. Take a bit more melee attack. Spite of the Bad Moon. That's really what I want to give him later. All right. I'm going to have you get rid of one group of Goblin Riders because I want you to pick up that group instead. Yeah, they've got better stats overall. I like that a lot. Hide in the forest. Strong vigor. Ah, good, good. They won't tire out. And we shall call it here for now. When we're back, we'll continue fighting. We own a decent amount of land. We need to rename our new locations. We have one over here in Karak Hearn. We've got one over here in Migdal Vangel Barak. So we're about to conquer 3 locations in Steingard. I want to destroy the Golden Order. Solend has got to go again. Man, Solend Redux already destroyed? Amazing. But leave a like and comment right down below, everyone. Your feedback is very important to me. Leave a comment. You can tell me, hey, have a great day. You can say things like, I did like that part. Or whatever you want. Anyway, everyone, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And have a great time.